We're continuing our celebration of 2/22/22, all things Twins Day, with our next set of twins. I defy you to tell these two gentlemen apart. Nathan and Corey Phillips, our next guest up this morning here on Let's Chat. Nathan and Corey, good morning to you both.
Good morning, good morning.
I asked you during the commercial break, you told me who was who, and I don't remember. That's why I had to write it down. This is Nathan sitting closest to us. And Corey, good morning to you both. Quickly, what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse at Avalon Hospice, and then I'm also a realtor.
All right, and you?
I'm a middle school social studies teacher, and I coach basketball as well.
Wow. Which one of you's got more patience than the other?
I don't know. I would say me. Middle school teacher. You got to have a lot of patience.
Y'all get confused a lot when you were growing up?
Every day.
Every day?
Every single day.
And I'll tell you, I can look at the picture here in the monitor behind us, and I can tell how you two were confused growing up. Did you ever do anything a little mischievous while you were growing up? Tried to pass one off as the other, that sort of thing?
A lot, actually. We had a set of teachers that would swap us every once in a while just to prank each other. And then on graduation in high school, we actually walked for each other. So
did you really?
We did.
Who knew? Who in the audience knew?
I think just our close friends that we were standing next to when we were about to walk across the stage. It was a last minute thing. I was like, hey, swap with me.
What, obviously, your looks are pretty much identical. What way, and I'll ask you the same thing I asked Lydia about her two daughters, which way are you all most different? Or is there one?
I don't know. I think he's a little bit more reserved. Maybe I'm a little bit more outgoing. I don't know. What do you think? I don't think so. I think I'm funnier naturally, and then he's has some anger problems. So.
You hear about twins maybe having the same nightmare on the same night, about one twin hitting the wrong nail with a 2x4 building a project and letting out a stream of cuss words, and the other one feeling it miles away. You guys have experiences like that?
So I think intuition sometimes. If we're in the same room, I feel like sometimes we're on the same wavelength. So I can look at him and then he'll look at me, and we'll know what each other's thinking without even having to say it. I think it's a part too that, you spend so much time with another person. Like growing up, we had the same exact friends, we had the same group, we went to the same, all the same events, we played all the sports together, and we were around each other and shared a room at home. We had two twin beds, ironically. That we slept in all the way through high school and some part of college until we both moved away. But when you spend so much time with another person, you just kind of click.
As fully grown adults, do you all ever think about pranking your friends or neighbors? Please don't disappoint me. Just tell me the answer is yes. I know you've got to have some degree of that, right?
But we really don't even have to prank anymore. It's almost like, you're out in public and I get called Nathan so many times that you kind of just start to go along with it.
Right.
And, it just, he's a teacher. He teaches middle school, but those kids grow up, so a lot of them are in high school now. And I was at Chick-fil-A one day, and I'm standing there about to order my food, and all of a sudden this kid just comes up and punches me in the arm. And I look at him, and I knew he didn't know, but I knew that he knew Corey. And I was like, wait a minute. Who are you?
You're picking on the wrong one.
Yeah.
All right, very quickly, we've only got 30 seconds or so left. You told me you're going to the National Twins meeting or the National Twins convention. Is that right?
There's a Twins Festival in Minnesota every year, and I think it would be really cool to be able to go do something like that. That'd be a lot of fun.
I think you guys would probably win the award for the twins that look most alike. In fact, we were going to try to find you some double cola and some double mint gum for you guys appearing here today. But
yeah, that'd be great.
Our boss said no, we couldn't spend a penny cash. Anyway, Corey, Nathan, it's a pleasure meeting you both. Thanks so much for joining us here on Twins Day. Are you guys going to do anything special to celebrate the rest of the day?
I don't know. Every day is Twins Day. Yeah.
Every day is Twins Day. That is a perfect place to leave it. It's a pleasure meeting you both. It's a pleasure having you here. 2/22 this afternoon on 2/22/22. Do something fun. Do something special, especially if you're a twin.